What's good? How y'all doing this afternoon? Welcome back to the Forever I Love Atlanta Sports Podcast. It's your boy the Don here with my co-host King. Man, what's good?
What's good, Don? How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing good, doing
Mm.
great. We
You know
got
what
a
I,
special guest. What you say?
I can't wait for, bro?
What?
The Saints to lose today. It's gonna
Man,
be a
we all wait for that, man. Man,
good
man, I'm telling you, I got my stuff on draft, like all my tweets and stuff on draft. So, man,
Oh, you already ready for the smoke, huh?
yes. Oh, it ain't no smoke. They getting the smoke.
All right.
So. Hey, let's hope we can end the night off on a good note. Them losing. So hey, but we got a special guest on with us. What you want to go by, man?
You can call me the freeze.
Is I yes, that's what I'll call you anyway. The Freeze. In case you don't know him, he's infamous for racing fans at Truist Park, or Suntrust Park, whatever they want to call it nowadays. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Let everybody know about yourself a little bit.
I'm Nigel, aka the freeze. I'm from Fort Valley, Georgia, near Macon, Georgia. I graduated from Kennesaw State. Right now. I'm training for the Olympic trials in June. It was last year, but because of COVID, so it got delayed. Hopefully, we can run this year. I heard it might get delayed again, but I'm still training in a way for the freeze as well. If you don't know what a freeze is I'm a guy dressed up, give a fan a huge head start during the Braves game, and I try to catch them.
Don, you tell me you got a head start too, bro.
Look, man. How many? Do everybody get head starts too?
Yeah,
Bruh.
All right, but we gonna get into his track record. We're gonna get into his track record at the games. All right. So look, we're gonna save that segment for later on. All right. All right. But
Crazy.
appreciate you Freeze for sharing all the information for the fans. Um hey, like look, if you haven't been to Truist Park, guys, please go there. It's well hopefully we can go back when COVID can die down and get eradicated. But it's a great environment. I love the stadium. I miss Turner Field because it's right up the street, from my mom's house. I just park and walk. But hey, still a good experience. Cheap. Go there and then you can see him race. Is it middle of the sixth inning or the fifth?
it all depends on when the Braves want to do it. Sometimes in the middle six, bottom six, top third. It all depends.
Oh, okay. I remember we did it at the bottom of the sixth.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Well, appreciate you coming on, man. Hey, y'all new to the channel, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, check this content out of Atlanta Sports Fanatics. Hit us up in the comment section. As always, come holler at your hometown sports podcast. All right, let's go ahead and get into this the news for the week. Let's talk about college football. Georgia Southern Rashad Bird declares for the draft. On the UGA side, you have players like Eric Stokes, Tyson Campbell, Richard LeCount, Malik Herring, Azel Ajure, Mark Webb, Ben Cleveland, Trey Hill, Monty Rice, Trey McKitty, and DJ Daniels. All of those guys are declared for the 2021 NFL draft. So, um, congrats to those guys. Nobody from state declared for the draft. Tech, only person that declared for the draft is David Curry, linebacker. So,
So how you
congratulations to those guys.
who you
Say,
think is gonna be the best out of that UGA right there?
LeCount.
And why you think him?
LeCount, and I say LeCount and Ben Cleveland, those two guys.
What about Monty Rice? You don't like Monty Rice?
Yeah, it all depends on what team he go to. If
Yeah.
they can develop him further. But NFL ready, LeCount is NFL ready, and Ben Cleveland is NFL
Yeah, I like Ben Cleveland. He's gonna be a good lineman one day.
ready. Yeah. All right, let's flip it on the side of college hoops. Let's talk about the men's. Georgia Southern. Friday they played Troy. They won that game 67-64, and then they played Troy again yesterday. They won that game 63-56. So congratulations to Georgia Southern men's basketball team. UGA, they play Auburn on
Mm.
Wednesday. They lost that game 95-77. And yesterday they played Ole Miss. They won against them 78-74. Georgia State men's basketball team, they played one game this week. It was yesterday. They beat Coastal 71-68. So Georgia State, they continue to be dominant. The only dominant men's basketball team in the state right now. Georgia Tech, they also played yesterday against NC State, but the game was postponed due to COVID-19. Women's hoops, Georgia Southern, they played Troy on Friday. Troy beat them 87-70. And then yesterday they played Troy again and they lost again 82-69. UGA girls basketball team, they played Tennessee, and the Tennessee was ranked 23rd in the country. And they beat them 67-66. Then today they play Ole Miss. That game right now is in progress. Georgia State ladies, they played Coastal yesterday, and then they won that game 76-65. Tech women's, they did not play because of COVID. Braves, Max Free, he settled for 3.5 mil for 1 year. And AJ Minter, he settled for 1.3 mil for a year. They both avoid arbitration. Soroka and Swanson, they will be going to arbitration to figure out what we're going to do with their contracts. Hopefully, we can make a deal with these guys because you definitely don't want Soroka to leave. That's our ace.
Yeah. What about how you feel about Max Fried? I think they could at least give him another year.
Well, when it's in arbitration, they're going to probably give them another deal sometime this season.
Okay.
All right, you don't want them to be a restricted free agent or unrestricted free agent. Then other teams can make deals and then take them, and there's nothing we can do about it.
That's true. That's
So
also
you don't
true.
want to negotiate with other teams. You want to try to negotiate them and get them out of the contract.
So all these contracts, well, these two contracts, just to say, hey, you here for now.
Yeah,
so we can
until we
find.
work out a longer deal.
Okay.
All right. MLS, Atlanta United. The team signed Manchop Cho to as a hometown player. Right now, they don't have a set date for training camp at this time, so we don't know when the club is going to start back preparing for the 2021 season. Also, Sinclair Media, they are still in talks with Hulu and YouTube pertaining to live streaming the matches on their platform. So hopefully they can get a deal, because if not, people who got Hulu and YouTube, they either got to go to a bar or they're going to have to bite the bullet and get cable to watch the matches. So hopefully they can do something, because I am a Hulu live subscriber. And talk about the Falcons real quick. So the team announced this past Friday, the former Titans offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith, will become the team's 18th head coach. Both parties agreed to the terms yesterday. So Arthur Smith is our head coach. I know this kind of split between the fan base. Some people don't want him because they think Derrick Henry carrying them, and some people, like, hey, this is a good guy. I'm one of those guys. I'm gonna believe like we got a good coach. I believe he did more than just Derrick Henry. He also elevated um, Ryan Tannehill's career. I did a video on that, you guys, on Friday. So hey, you can go watch it on Friday. You can go back and watch that show. I don't want to get too much tied up into that topic. But some news came out like Dave Ragone, he has been rumored to join the staff as a pass game or offensive coordinator. And then news leaked yesterday about Dean Pease. He may be rumored to join Coach Smith staff in some capacity. Some people saying it might be the defensive coordinator or defensive assistant. We don't know yet. So to those, everything's been official. Then I do a Don's favor or King Rim. He'll do one on updating you guys on that. All right. I
Yo,
already know you know what you say.
yo, we've had more head coaches than winning seasons.
Hey, that goes to show you, man.
Yo, Yo, that is crazy.
It is.
That is crazy. That is insane. I am depressed.
Hey,
Wow.
it is what it is. It is what it is. I know
Man,
you don't want to talk about. This is gonna make it more depressing. I know you don't want to talk about Hawks, but we got to go ahead and cover it, man.
all right, man. Let's talk about these Hawks who are horrible this year, man. It is horrible. The last 3 games, they only won 1. Shockingly, they went up in the East. They're now 9th in the East. I'm gonna say something, and I don't really care how y'all take it. But Trae Young not ready, man. You're not ready to lead a team. It's something about his mindset, his game. I can't figure it out, man. But from what I have thought about and what I have looked at, I'm thinking this is mindset, man. He's still young. He's still young. We've put a lot on his shoulders to try to lead this team to a playoff, especially on John Collins' contract year and John Collins trying to get paid. So Trae Young, I'm not saying it's the whole problem because he's not. There's a lot of Lloyd Pierce problems in there. Lloyd Pierce and his coaching, also with some of his plays he runs and some of the personnel he decides to put in. It's very questionable personnel sometimes. Like he had John Collins running center with Clint Capella on the floor. Wow. Last game, Trae Young had 26 points. When they played the Blazers, they still lost. It was up 16 at one point in that game. Another double-digit lead blown. Like we can't keep. Yo, are the Hawks and the Falcons like? Do they like? Hey, let's go blow leads together like all year. That's how I feel.
That's an Atlanta thing, man.
I understand, but good night. Good night, brother. It's getting to the point where it's like, yo, I can't. No lead is safe. You got to be up 40 in the fourth quarter to win a game. It seems like in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Clint Capella
put up astronomical numbers just to win.
And it's crazy because you can't do that with this team because they don't play defense. So that's why a lot of their leads are getting blown. They suck on defense. Clint Capella, 25 points, 15 rebounds. Your center got 25 points and 15 rebounds, and you lose the game? That's rare, man. I'm going to tell you why they lost this game. Nobody made more than one three the whole game. Nobody. Not even Trae Young. As a team, they were 6 of 30 from 3. 6 of 30. And this is not just a one-day thing where it's been like, oh, one game. This has been multiple games this year where they've shot horrible from 3. And a lot of that is Lloyd Pierce taking a lot of shots. Why are you shooting all these shots? Let's get these 2-pointers. 2-pointers still win games?
Exactly.
That deep ball, man, is killing us.
If the ball can go in the basket, hey, you doing your job.
It
doesn't matter if it's 3 or 2. You got to take the points that you can get.
Yeah. And me and you touched on this a little bit. How do you feel like this John Collins and Trae Young? I don't want to call it beef, but
it's something going. Something's going on. Because Trae Young is not playing like himself since this has been surfaced. So he's still a young kid. Look, Trae's still young. You got to think about it. They're young and emotions are really high, especially when they get pissed off. We got to figure out what we need to do, man. I don't know if we can trade Collins. We just got to take. I feel like we just got to take the L, man. And I don't think they're gonna reach an agreement, and if they do, I don't think he even want to be there anymore.
And see, at this point, like you said, one of them has to go, and it's not gonna be Trae Young.
It ain't gonna be Trae Young.
One of them has to go, and it's not gonna be Trae Young. So, with that being said, it looks like we're gonna be saying bye-bye to John Collins, unless they can mend this. It can be mendable.
No, man. I feel like this right now, man. With Pierce needs. I said this. Pierce is not doing his job and trying to elevate this talent. He's doing good developing them, but like elevating them to win games, man. They're not doing a good job. And with the Collins situation, man, they got to figure out what they need to do for both situations because there's no reason for us to be losing all these games like this.
No reason. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of Lloyd Pierce's game is because he was in that Golden State system. So since he was in that Golden State system, they shot a lot of threes, and you think you got the young Steph Curry and Trae Young, it ain't gonna work because Steph Curry is a one in a lifetime individual. So
and Trey, he has the potential to be that, but he's not there yet.
Yeah.
He still got to learn how to be a leader. He's not there yet. It's in time. It'll happen. So,
Oh snap!
but
The Browns just got a touchback. Look like.
hey,
Yeah. Wow.
all right. So, all right. I guess that's everything for the basketball.
Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Hawks suck
All
for
right.
now.
So let's get to the freeze. So tell us how long you been racing.
I've been doing the freeze since,
Well, I was just talking about just you just
in
running.
general,
Yeah,
uh, since 2008. Yeah,
2008.
yeah. I started my junior year in high school.
Okay, and you share with us about high school. Running track. You know, did you go state? Did you win state?
Uh, I started my junior year in high school. Well, I'm gonna give you the rundown. I was playing football my freshman year. I got hurt my freshman year doing football. I was running back, and then the following year I got hurt again, so I couldn't run track my freshman year or my sophomore year. And then my junior year, I started running track, but I barely went to practice because I was playing baseball. And my senior year, my junior year, I was number one in the region in the 200, but like I ain't never go to practice, so the talent, like I ain't make it out of regions because I just didn't go to practice. And then my senior year, we had a different track coach, and he was like, "You gonna run track or you gonna play baseball?" And I said, "I'm gonna play baseball," but he said, "No, I'll see you at practice on Monday, track practice on Monday." So it kind of was like I was forced to run track. And then my senior year, um, I went to state, but I placed seventh in the 100. I had pulled my hamstring in the finals, and I played seven. Then I went to college. I went to Iowa Wesleyan, this small college in Iowa, for a year. I ran track and played football there, and then I transferred back home to Shorter University in Rome, Georgia. And that's when I kind of started taking track serious because I made it to junior nationals, and like I placed and I almost made the junior national team. So after that, after my freshman year, my sophomore year, I just like track was it just started clicking from there. Like I fell in love. And then when I went to USA Nationals with the top guys like Michael Rogers, Justin Gatlin, and then I seen how they was treating them, like they treated them really good, like giving them massages and just making sure they was good before they race. And I was like, sure, I want them to treat me the same way. So I just fell in love with track. And ever since then I've been trying to make the Olympic team.
Hey, look, see how everything worked out. Kids, make sure y'all go to practice. All right, you can't miss practice.
Always go to practice.
Always go to practice. Practice make you better. All right,
Yeah.
you do practice. Guess what? You go to the game or the meets. Everything take care of itself because you're
Yeah.
not preparing for it.
The meet just like a practice. So
Exactly. That's the mindset you're supposed to have. And then now looking at you, you training for training to be in the Olympics. All right. So tell us about that. Tell us about how that's going. Uh, the Olympics is they canceled it this year. So are they gonna have it this year coming up?
it's supposed to be this year in July in Tokyo, but I've been seeing like little links with like little news clips of saying they don't know if they're gonna postpone it. They don't know what they're gonna do.
Wow.
So we just training just to be ready, just to stay ready.
Yeah.
So, but we still having the Olympic trials. So the Olympic trials are in June. They in Eugene, Oregon. The top three in the top three in each event go to the Olympics. And to be on the relay team, it's like the top eight in the 100 to be in a relay pool. So I'm excited. I just hate that COVID happened. So
Hey, well, listen. At least they give you more time to prepare. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure you're doing everything you need to do. Where are you training at? You ain't got to tell me the actual headquarters. 'Cause I think some of the stuff is classified. Like, where are you doing your training at?
I train here in Atlanta. Like some days we be at Piedmont Park, or we be at different tracks because like we still been getting kicked off of tracks because of COVID. So we do.
So let me ask you this: what is a training day like you for running track?
So like say on Mondays we have like speed endurance. We doing like 150s or 120s. It depends on what cycle we on. So right now we still in the prep cycle, getting ready for indoor meets to prepare us for outdoor meets. So
Okay. So I have another question for you.
mhm.
Have you ever raced Noah Lyles? Do you know who
No,
that is?
yeah, I know Noah, but no, I
Yeah.
haven't raced him.
Where do you think he's at? Like when it comes to track, do you think he's like gonna be one of the best one day, or how do you view him?
I think he'll be one of the top young sprinters coming up. Him, his brother should be like following his footsteps as well, cause they train in the same training group.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did a little report on Noah Lyles. That's all I know who he is.
Hmm.
He had one of the fastest 100 times. It was faster than Usain Bolt. So I know he's really fast, man.
Yeah,
You say, but that was fast.
Yeah, he's extremely fast.
yeah. So I know he'll be at trials. Like all the
Mhm.
top U.S. sprinters, all will be at trials in June. So
Well,
Uh,
yeah. Go ahead, Don.
now go ahead. You good? You good? Go ahead.
So, how is racing at how did that come about? Let's go with that. How did that come about? You becoming freeze?
Yeah,
um,
that's what I want to know.
the last year at Turner Field, I think that was
2016.
2016,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2017, like going into prepare for that Braves season, they came to me and was like, do you want to race a fan? Do you want to race during the game? I was like, sure. And they was like, you'll be racing a fan, but I never knew I'd be given a head start or dressed up like that. Cause I work on the grounds crew. So they came to me
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
and they
Okay.
and they knew I ran track. So they was like, we can try this little promotion out. So we tried it out. Like the first time I did it, like everybody was looking at it like, what is going on? So it felt the first time, and then when I dressed up like that, it was still weird because nobody knew what was going on. They just seen me running and another person running, and I'm chasing that person.
And you went all the time, or it was
Yeah,
just you beat?
it's just me.
Okay, so you always win.
Yeah,
Dang. Well, Don, be happy. You ain't the only one.
Mm-hmm.
You good over there, Don?
I'm good, man. I'm having some technical difficulties, man.
Okay, I got you. Um, real quick. So, what is a time goal for you that you want to reach this year?
in track,
Yeah, for each
uh,
event that you run.
I really, I really don't haven't put down a time because I don't want to put a limit on my body. Like put a time limit on myself. Like, I just want to continue to train hard and whatever happens, happens. So I don't like I do have goals. Like my goal is to make the Olympic team. This year it was for indoor. It was make the world indoor team, but that got canceled due to COVID. But like time wise, I just want to run a fast enough time to make the team.
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much that's it. Like when you make the team, you good. Anything else? Because once you win, you win.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like we should have like I should have a time goal, but to me, I'm the type of person like, oh, if I run 9-9, that's the only time I'm gonna run. Like I don't, I feel like it start with the mind.
Mental, yes.
Yeah,
It's mental. That's right.
on that. Fig on that.
So go ahead.
That was no, I had no second.
Okay. So you start racing at Turner Field 2016, and then they opened up SunTrust the following year, and you carried it over there. So I know you beat a lot of people. So we're not even finna. I ain't even finna ask you how many people you beat. But have there been any fans that beat you?
Yeah, they don't let me win all the time. So I don't go on my own. Like it's somebody in the corner. They tell me when to go. They get the cue from upstairs, and they say it on their little headset, and then that person with the headset tell me when to go. So like the people upstairs, they seeing it different. Like the gap could be close to them, but it's really far because you down there.
Got your DK Metcalf on.
Yeah.
So so you said that, so they allow. Well, I ain't gonna for to sit up here and say that the races are fixed. I don't think they are.
Oh no, it's not unfixed.
Yeah. So because yeah. So how many fans beat you that you know of?
That I remember. Four to five.
4 to 5. All right. Should have been. Well, look. I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is what happened on a cool August evening at SunTrust this past August, October. You say August, but October. So so here's the thing. I raced the freeze. I'm trying to embrace myself saying this. So let me tell y'all how this happened. All right, and we only got 5 people in here, so I go ahead and share it. It ain't no big deal. So I was sitting there on the, by the first base baseline or whatever, just sitting there, just watching it because they invited fans to come in and watch, the NLCS. It was Game 3, I believe. We played against the Dodgers. So I think whoever the personnel that work at the stadium, they just seen this. I guess this black dude in some red pants and has some my Jordans on. They just seen this. He look like he can run. Let's go ahead and ask him. Now I got some medical issues. I ain't trying to make no excuse though, but I'm just saying, like,
Excuse.
no, because I was in the wreck a few years ago. All right, I
Okay.
was worse back then than I am now. But I'm 33. All right, I don't work out every day. I ain't worked out in a while, to be honest with you. I don't work out. Get like I'm walking from the refrigerator and to somewhere else. But I said, yeah, I'll go on to do it. You know, and I said, you know what, this would be something good to put on a podcast. So and I'm gonna show y'all the video in a minute because I got live
Oh, you got
footage.
video?
Yes,
Oh, it's lit.
I got live footage of the race. Now,
Oh,
here's the thing. All right, so we were supposed to race. We were really supposed to race. I think it was the matter of fact, it wasn't sixth. It was the fifth because they had to move it back because the top of the fifth was the top of the bottom. It was the top of the fifth. It was so long because that was a game that we kept racking on runs.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting in the back, man. He was just chopping it up, and just we put pictures together and everything. I'm up here stretching. He only stretched like a few times. I'm like, man, I'm stretching. I'm like, man, I hope I don't pull no muscle in my back. And then my whole thing was my mindset: look, don't fall. Because let me tell you something about that warning track. I was walking like to go to the gate to get prepared. That warning track is slippery. And if you ain't got the right shoes on, or if you walking a little fast, you slipping. So, oh man, where all these people coming from now? It was
bro.
only 4 people, now it's like 10 people. No, man, I
You
ain't
gotta
even finna
show
share
the
this
video,
video.
Don. The video gonna make us go viral.
Man, we're not going viral for this. I ain't fall, so it is what it is. So,
You probably got an ugly run. You got an ugly run, Don.
man, I had on basketball shoes trying to run on a running track. So my main thing was do not fall. Because if I fall, oh yeah, I ain't gonna never live this down. So, are y'all prepared to see this clip?
I am.
Hey, give me a sec. Now, like I said, I got a head start. and I was running. Like you had to start slow. And they say you can't start fast. Because you start fast, and you the type of shoes you got on, you fall straight up. So you gotta let your feet catch the warning track, the material in the warning track, and then you can like gradually excel quicker. So that's what happened. Oh yeah, Norman Fitzgerald said he went to high school with you. PCHS.
Norman.
Yep, Norman Fitzgerald. But yeah, let me go ahead and show. I'm procrastinating. Let me go ahead and show it real quick. All right.
Dang,
Oops.
he left.
He left.
I guess.
Wow. Look. There you go. He came back. There you go. I don't know what happened. We lost you. All right. Let me go ahead and play the video real quick. So.
Bruh.
Oh man.
Bruh.
Look, man. Y'all should at least let me get to the doggone scoreboard, and then you could have tried to catch up with me. To make it like this. At least it wasn't even this. This man was like right here, like
He
man.
wasn't, he wasn't even running fast.
Man, look, man.
Ask him. Ask him right now. Ask him.
Like, you talking about me? I wasn't running
I'm talking
fast.
him.
Oh, he cooked me, man. Yeah, he cooked me,
Well, he was power walking out there.
man. But I know, man. Like that night, man, I had to put some ice on my back because that was like. Oof. But anyway,
Wow, that was a great laugh, bro.
hold on for a second.
Boy. Oh, why we got to be the Atlanta Saints? What is that?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Speak up, Mark J. What is this? That's crazy, dog.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's wrong with these people, man.
So Freeze, were you running fast?
Yeah.
You was running your fastest.
Yeah.
All right. We gonna let the people believe that. Gotta love it, bro. Gotta love it. Shout out to Maggie T in the building.
Yep, Maggie was good. So, but yeah, I lost that. But guess what? I'm proud because I did win some stuff. I got me a cup, ice cream from Racetrack. You know, let me show my award. Y'all see that trophy right there? Hey, they gave me something, and then we took a pic together. You know, we couldn't get that close, you know, because of COVID. So hey, but look, it was good. That was a good experience. So like I said, like it was an experience that I, never thought that it happened to somebody like me. But since it was a stadium that barely anybody was in there, they said, "Oh, let's ask this black guy so he can run."
That's crazy.
But hey, like I said, it was fun, man. I enjoyed it. What's good, Wallace? All right, so you got another question for the freeze?
When we gonna race, bro? Because I can beat you. I can let you know right now. I can beat you. I can beat you. We can race. Next time I come to Atlanta, we gonna meet up. We gonna race 100 yards.
That's fine. Everybody said they'll beat me until it happens.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm fast. That's all I'm gonna say.
They said the same thing.
Dang, Don. Mark J shooting at you. The boy was running like Julio with a hammy issue. Dang, man. Not a hammy. Hey, I think Julio with a hammy run faster than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don needed a walker. He was moving so slow. Good night.
But guess who gonna be running fast tonight though? Them Saints lose.
Yeah, they gonna be
cry.
running home. They gonna have what you think? What's gonna be the issue this year? What you think they're gonna cry about this year?
I don't even know, man. I know they're gonna be crying in the car. They're gonna be running crying in the car like red.
We had pass interference for the last 2 years?
Yeah.
I don't even think pass interference is wasn't even last year. It was just overtime. Was it overtime?
Yeah, because remember they said he pushed off.
Man, that man didn't push off.
Well, we know that, but hey,
Man, I think they just gonna get straight beat. That's what I'm thinking. Just gonna get beat. I don't want no controversy. Just go ahead and just take a whoop. That's all. All right. You asked him the question already, right?
yeah, I did.
All right. So, all right, Mark. We'll see this week. We'll see. All right, but
fan?
huh?
He a Saints fan?
Yeah, he's a Saints fan.
I didn't know that, Mark. You a Saints fan?
Yeah, he's a Saints fan.
Shout out to the team that's gonna lose today. Feel you. I feel you, brother.
Exactly. All right. So, hey, Freeze, man, appreciate you coming in again, man. Once again, let everybody know who you are, where they can find you.
No problem. Thank y'all. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Twitter, No Stress Talking. Y'all can follow my journey to the Olympics this year. Pray that we do it. But yeah, No Stress Talking.
All right. Thank you so much. And Wallace, Javante Williams from North Carolina. Yeah, I think he did get back in this Arthur Smith system. So we'll be doing some we'll be probably do a draft prospect on him later on in the probably upcoming weeks or whatnot. So be on the lookout for that. Everybody who watched us live, appreciate y'all watching the live. If you watching this at a later time, because we know AFC divisional round game is on right now, Chiefs versus Browns. Hey, watch this at a later time. Hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what you think about the episode. Let us know what you think about Freeze. Hey, if y'all new to the channel, y'all already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this content out with Atlanta Sports Fanatics. Hit us up in the comment section. As always, come holler at your hometown sports podcast.
Always remember to love yourself.
All right. And on that note, we about to be out. Y'all have a great evening. Rise up.
Saints
And
up.
rise up, Saints up. Hey, hopefully we go ahead and see y'all cry some more tonight, because this is going to be fun.
Tears of joy.
Exactly. See y'all then.